Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to integrate SwiftUI for your Flutter macOS application. So here is the output. Like I have just two labels. One of them is created using AppKit and one of them is created using SwiftUI. So I wanted to show both of that. So first I have created a Flutter application, and inside that I have just refactored my homepage widget. So here you can see it is a stateful widget. I have taken a scaffold, a safe area and a size box. Now this my macOS view is a custom widget which I have created, which inherently calls the native macOS views. So but you have to give it some width and height, otherwise it does not render. Again, this is a I think shortcoming of Flutter. Even though you might give height and width on the macOS side, it still doesn't render. So yeah, here if you see this my macOS view, I have created a separate file for this. Here I have named the identifier as my macOS view, but you can give it whatever you feel like, but make sure you use the same name on the native macOS side as well. Here I have created one stateful widget, and if you see inside the build method, I have just if you want you can create this as stateless widget as well. But yeah, and here as you can see inside the build method, I have created, if checking if it is macOS, then display this AppKitView. I am passing our identifier, layout direction is left to right, and creation param codec is standard message codec. Then you will have to open the XE workspace inside Xcode for your macOS app. So I have already opened it. First we'll have to go to main Flutter window. Also you will have to update the minimum deployment target for macOS to at least macOS level, otherwise SwiftUI will throw a lot of errors at you. Here as you can see, this is boilerplate code which you have to write to register any kind of a native macOS view. So the only thing which you will have to change is this is the identifier. So use the same identifier which you used it on the Flutter side. And here I have created a Swift file called my macOS view native view factory. You can name it whatever you feel like. And here I am also passing this Flutter view controller to my macOS native view factory, because we require this view controller to add our SwiftUI view to AppKitView. So here just create this file name whatever you feel like, and as you can see I have created this file. We'll come back to this file in a bit. Create one more file, you can name it whatever you feel like. This will be a SwiftUI file. I have named it as my SwiftUI label. Name it whatever you feel like. And here I'm just displaying a label. For label you use a text component from SwiftUI. I have given it a name as hello from SwiftUI, given some foreground style for font weight and font. So this is how simple it is, SwiftUI. Next I want to use this SwiftUI file inside our macOS view native view factory. So make sure you add this import of SwiftUI. This again everything is generic boilerplate code which you have to write for any kind of native view integration. So again this is boilerplate code. The important part comes over here. So I have taken an NS view. It is like a container. So this NS view will have our AppKit label as a parent, as a child, as well as our SwiftUI label as a child. So firstly we will have to use this NS hosting controller and pass our SwiftUI label file. Then this entire thing is an AppKit label. So I wanted to show you that it is possible to use AppKit along with SwiftUI as well. So here I have, so for AppKit to display a label or a text, you have to use NS text field. I know it might sound a little confusing, but yeah, this is how it is. I have given it some text color as well, and translate auto resizing mask equal to false, so that I can use NS layout constraint, and I have added this label to our view. Same for SwiftUI as well. So given that we had this VC, so from that I am getting the view, then I am making this translate auto resizing mask equal to false. Then I just add this Flutter view controller dot add child of VC. Then here I just do view dot add subview SwiftUI view, and I do NS layout constraint, but while returning I am returning the view. So this is the parent component. So yeah, that's it. That's how simple it is, and this is why we require the Flutter view controller, because we want to use this add child method. Yeah, that's it. That's how simple it is. Thank you for watching. Bye.